following presentation is brought to you by Ron Geyer, a professional guide, outfitter, writer, and photographer. Ron's experience in the field as a hunter, guide, and journalist spans decades and travels all throughout the world. These chapters from his video, The Guide's Guide to Hunting, Hunter Education from Bench to the Field, Guns and Optics, is provided as a courtesy to RMTV viewers to help educate, inform, and better prepare you as a hunter and a sportsman on your next upcoming small game to big game rifle hunt. If you're an experienced rifleman, sportsman, and hunter, you'll enjoy Ron Geyer's easy-to-understand approach to selecting everything from your rifle, scope, binoculars, and spotting scopes. You might even learn more about properly sighting it in, trigger pull, and recoil. If you're a new hunter, you're going to learn a lot. Bullets, calibers, all about optics, shooting positions, safety, shot placement, and so much more. Ron Geyer's Guide to Hunting, Hunter Education from the Bench to the Field, Guns and Optics is one of the most complete, thorough video presentations for everyone from the new hunter to the seasoned pro. To get your own personal and complete copy, order online by going to www.theguidesguidetohunting.com or contact Tracker Marketing, 4130 Pinewood Lake Drive, Bakersfield, California, 93309. Full and complete price is only $19.95 plus $3 shipping and handling.
Now when you're shooting from the bench, you've got total control. Your 100-yard shot, you're on a bench, solid rest. Of course in the field, you don't have a shooting bench around every corner. So you need to practice different positions to shoot from. We're going to discuss 4 of those positions right now. We're going to discuss the prone position. Prone means just that. You're flat on the ground, legs are spread apart, you've got your gun up, your elbows on the ground, you got a good solid shooting position. It's the most difficult to get into, but provides the most solid platform. The second is the sitting position. When you're sitting on the ground, you use your knees as a rest for the gun. Take your strap around your arm, get a good solid hold on the gun, rest on your knees. Another good solid position. The next would be the kneeling position. Kneeling position is one knee on the ground. You support the shooting arm with the other knee. Provides a good solid platform when the quickness counts in the shot. The other is a standing position. Stand with your legs spread apart about shoulder width. Use your strap around your arm to help support the weight of the gun and get up to your shoulder. It's not the most stable position, but it does provide you some support. The other option, of course, is to use some kind of a support for the gun, like shooting sticks. There's a variety of supports out in the field, in the market right now for shooting sticks. Find some that you like and practice with them. Of course, anytime you're in the field, if you can find a rock to use as support or a tree, anything that will offer you a support for your shot, take advantage of it. Even John Wayne wasn't a great freehand shot. You have to use some support to get your shot off. Don't count on freehanding the shot and be able to hit your target. Doesn't work that way. Get support, make a good quality shot, and you'll be much happier as a hunter. Well, as a shooter, in your never-ending quest for more accuracy, there's a couple options you've got. One, you can go to a custom barrel for your rifle. Custom barrels are painstakingly crafted to give you the ultimate in accuracy. If you take a scope and put down the bore of a factory barrel and a custom barrel, you'll notice a major difference in the quality of the lands and grooves and the detail. They cost a little more money, but they are definitely more accurate, and for most cases. Buying a factory gun, the load that will work best in your gun, you've got to be experimental. You've got to try a few. Some rifles don't like a particular load, particular weight bullet, but they'll shoot another weight bullet really well. So it's up to you, the shooter, to figure out what's the best load for your gun. In that vein, in today's market, there are more custom bullets available from the factory loaded ammo than there ever has been before. But you're still, you have the option to do your own hand loading. If you know what you're doing and you follow the manual, you can make custom loads for your gun, and you can dial in your gun to the exact load that works best for your gun. You can dial it down to the best possible groups you and your gun combination can shoot. But I would caution you to make sure that when you do hand loads that you practice common sense and follow the manual. You know, don't go out on your own and invent new hot loads. You can create tremendous pressures in your gun and actually destroy the gun and injure yourself in the process. So make sure if you're going to hand load your own ammo that you follow the book and don't deviate, and take time to dial in the proper load for your gun. You can be a more accurate shooter if you get the best ammo and the best barrel, the best gun. And of course, you, the shooter behind the gun, is usually the weak link in the tool. Sorry to say that, but from a guide's point of view, the shooter is usually the weak link. The gun usually does a pretty good job, the ammo does a pretty good job, but you need to practice your breathing techniques and the rest of it. So if you're going to be a good shooter, give yourself the best tools to work with, but practice your trigger control and your breathing, and you'll be a better shot. Let's talk about shot placement on big game animals. As a hunter, you really want to make one-shot kills. You want to have that shot that you're going to take be a good kill shot. That means you don't take risky shots. You wait until you get the good shot to take. Sometimes in the field, you get the idea that this is my only opportunity. If I don't shoot right now, it's going to get away and I'll never have a shot again. And sometimes that happens. But don't make your shot decisions based on urgency that I may never have another shot. Make sure that when you have a shot that you do take a good, clean kill shot. Don't take running shots that are risky shots. Make sure you've got your target in mind and that you know exactly where that bullet's going to go. You get the range down and you know where the bullet's going to end up. Let's talk about shot placement as far as how you divide the animal up. I have my hunters divide the animal in half, both vertically and horizontally. And the reason I do that is because all the vital organs that you want to hit on your single one-shot kill are in the front half of the animal. The back half of the animal doesn't contain any vital organs. You can kill an animal. You may cut a femoral artery and it causes bleed to death, but usually you end up gut shooting the animal and it may die 3 days later with you nowhere around. And it's a wasted game animal. So don't take those risky shots. Make sure that you look at the front half of the animal. Now, let's look at a moose or an elk or a deer. That front half of the animal, when you divide it in quadrants, the upper half of that front quadrant is going to be where you're probably going to make a good lung shot. That's a great place to shoot if you're going to double lung an animal and stop it right there. Animals shot through both lungs don't go very far. It's a good, quick one-shot kill. The other shot, of course, is the heart area, or they call heart-lung, which you can hit both if you place a shot in the right place. The heart, that lower front quadrant, is of course an excellent shot for a big game animal. Sometimes when that heart shot, though, it's a little smaller target than those lungs. The lungs are pretty big, and you may shoot too low and hit the leg of the animal, break a leg, and then the animal's off with 3 legs, and you're trying to find him, and you may never catch up with that game animal. A big elk can run on 3 legs a long ways. Same thing with a deer. So take your time, make sure that you've got your target in mind, and make a good shot. Do not rush your shot. Remember the basics, your trigger squeeze, your breathing. Get a good rest, don't shoot freehand, and you'll be much happier with the outcome.
RMTV will be running more of Ron Geyer's The Guide's Guide to Hunting. Hunter education from the bench to the field. Guns and optics in future episodes. To get your own personal and complete copy, order online by going to www.theguidesguidetohunting.com or contact Tracker Marketing, 4130 Pinewood Lake Drive, Bakersfield, California, 93300. 09. Full and complete price is only $19.95 plus $3 shipping and handling.